think we've had quite a long association with the Cape Grace. We've known you for a long time, Brian, and you've always followed us closely in terms of what we are doing, and it's very exciting that you've chosen the Creation Viognier today.
Thank you. First of all, welcome to the Cape Grace. It's good to have the Creation team here, and I would say thank you, Marlvin, for being such a mentor to me. I'm working closely with Marlvin with both sommeliers at the Cape Grace, and with me I've got a fantastic Viognier here from Creation, cool climate driven. It represents the terroir of Hermanus. Very fresh, crisp, with its crisp acidity inherited from the climate of Hermanus, and it's quite a seductive wine, well textured, with a lot of savory flavors coming through, and some stone fruits as well, the likes of peaches coming through there, and it's such a food-friendly wine. I love it, and beautiful, just as the couple who made it.
Oh, thank you. You're so charming. I love that.
That's actually perfect because now I'm out of words. This is actually one of the best Viognier that I've ever tasted in my life. Everyone is always obsessed with Condor, but to experience something from a new country like South Africa, the expression of such a beautiful one that's quite aromatic, for me it tends to show a lot of floral characters that's combined with a lot of nectarines and a lot of peach and ripe pineapples. It's quite a lot. It's such a complex wine. So when you look at pairings, this is a one that you can actually accommodate something that contains a lot of curry, more spice, as well as acidity. So again, the texture of the wine is quite creamy, it's quite soft, but the finish is off dry and refreshing.
Yeah.
Because that's what you need after having a curry. You need something to refresh your palate, just to calm it. I think it's the best one to pair with the current dish that we're gonna have soon.
Fantastic. Well, I love pairing it with curry as well, and I think what's really exciting is that it can go with many different kinds of curry. So it can go with, a traditional, what we call Cape Malay style curry. It can go with a Thai type curry. It can go with an Indonesian style curry. It can go with many different types of dishes, and I love the fragrance in it. And as you said, it really does cool the palate. It cleanses the palate because of its freshness between the mouthfuls of food. So I'm very much looking forward to see what chef has come up with. Artwell, you've made a beautiful dish for us.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about the dish? Can you explain it to us?
Wow, that's exciting. They was a dish that me and my sommeliers came up with. They came to the kitchen and asked me, Chef, can we come up with something for their wine? So there we've decided to come up with a prawn and curry dish, and we've got our pilaf rice and cucumber raita that is served with poppadoms. So in our curry, we've got more like a butter curry. It's a Malay flavor that is made with our whole tomatoes, nice curry flavors from the Malay that represent our restaurant, and we've got raita there. So the cucumber raita is pretty much a yogurt and cucumber sauce that is pretty much meant to neutralize the spices that you find in the curry. And our pilaf rice is more like a Malay dish again. We've got a toasted cumin in there, and our garnish there we've got crispy onions, poppadoms, they go with that. So pretty much we have a dish that is signal, that represents our restaurant. So that's how we came up with that dish.
Fantastic. Yeah, you're just below the area that was occupied by the Indonesian people that settled here and brought these wonderful artisanal skills of like fantastic cooking to the Cape. They brought many skills, but that was one of them, was their amazing food. So that is really exciting. Well, I want to get stuck in and I want to taste it with the wine. Sure. Well, I love all the different textures as well. So just going to put a little bit of this on the side here. And some of the rice. I hope the sommeliers are going to tuck in too just now.
Definitely can't wait.
This is honestly the best curry I've had.
Thank you.
In a long time.
Welcome to the Cape Grace. I think the main reason for the Viognier, I'm sure Brian will agree with me. It's because of the Malay spicy infusion in the dish, and the cumin for me plays a huge role because such an aromatic spice. So that obviously balances well with Viognier. Viognier is such an aromatic wine, even though it's a one that expresses different worlds of fruit. Instead of stone fruit, you get a little bit of floral and spice. Such an aromatic wine. So again, the texture of the wine is quite creamy, so that can still handle the creaminess from the curry. But to finish off with, and that makes again the wine quite refreshing. On the finish would be the coriander and raita.
Yes.
So to balance it off. So enjoy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. It's delicious.
Thank you, Marlvin.
Please check
Well
for
said.
yourself.
I love it.
And I think the mildness of the curry, as Marlvin has put it, together with the beautiful green flavors from the cucumber and savory, I think all in all, the savoriness of the dish and the wine complement each other very well.
It's got lovely umami, hasn't it? Yeah.
Beautiful. And followed by this crispy acidity from the wine, I think it's a great pairing for me.
I think
Well
it brings,
done, chef.
it brings also a great pleasure when you deal with sommeliers that come and give you good feedback. Because as I remember very well when we did the first testing and the guys said, "Chef, this really works." And them telling me that you guys are here today to do the shoot was like, wow, so guys, let's do this. So it's quite a good feeling.
Yeah, and that's the point, you know, you can have a great chef, but if you don't have a sommelier
True.
to actually combine, to say to the client, look, this is the wine that you're having tonight, this is the dish that I would recommend with it. And that sommelier to go to the chef and say, I'm going to pair this wine and I really think this dish will go together, these are the characteristics of the wine, chef to understand that, and then you have like a perfect combination, because you can have a great dish, you can have a great wine, and you can have a train smash if you do not have the right combination, whereas this is just blissful.
It's very amazing.